Today, special guest, Michael.
Oh.
You're barely here.
Why are you looking? You're looking so deeply
You look
in my
like a lost
eyes.
child.
But you know, you have to do the generic. Oh, who are you?
Introduce yourself for people.
Maybe
Who don't
people
know.
who don't know who you are.
Yeah.
Robotics on YouTube. Yeah, like if Mark Rober went down the wrong path.
Yeah.
I went to college for engineering, but I had to pay for it like with my job that was already doing engineering.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it was like that doesn't make any sense.
Right.
So like a general education school that I went to, the worst school ever, Northern Arizona University. Northern Arizona University. I pissed on that sign when I went back through there with my dog. Probably the most annoying shit is like coming up with an idea that I think is good. That's probably why it takes so long to make videos. And I'd be like, I could make this way more complicated and stupid. And I had like a baby killing drone idea, but that one, I would like have a vision system and a pneumatic spike with baby kill.
You ever come close to like injuring yourself?
Usually electrocution is like the main concern.
That's just a normal thing for
Does
you,
it
right?
hurt a lot? I mean, I've never been like tased or anything.
It's been a while since, oh really?
No, I shouldn't say that, should I? Why did you like perk up?
I would just like get a bunch of batteries and stick them together and the wires would heat up and be like, that's sweet. And then I was like, dude, we have electricity in the walls. Why am I messing with batteries? And so I would just cut like a cord, a power cord, and just cut it and then get the two wires. And I would just flick them together and in like stranded wires, it instantly like, especially if it's like thin stranded, it goes poof and like in a bunch of sparks and molten copper everywhere. Dude, like even into many YouTube videos, it was that. And so I twisted that and I was like tapping that and I don't know, I just touched the both of them and it like got through the chest.
You up? Like
No, I mean, well, you don't do it.
I mean, we have to talk about it. Boxing.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah, we're talking about the
that was
class.
I'm sure you've talked about this to no end. on,
Actually,
like,
not that
everything.
much. Surprisingly,
Really?
not that much.
Let's go.
Let's bring it on. Let's go.
How was that whole process?
It was so awesome. I will never do it again.
Get paid to get in shape.
You
That's
paid
pretty
it,
fun.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I had the trainer comp. I had like the best trainer possible. He was great. He was like a Golden Gloves champ in the state of California
Damn.
and like almost the nation. I think he probably was.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, and so it was like awesome, but I won't do it again. I think no one thought it was gonna be super intense, or like we were like, okay, YouTuber boxing, whatever. But then like we saw how serious Ian, like iDubbbz, was taking.
Yeah.
And he'd come over like to every city that fighters were in,
Right.
and you'd be like, make sure we have a coach, everything. We'd like meet his coach, and he's like, yeah, I'm training 5 times a week. All I do is fucking eat chicken and rice, and this is all I do. I breathe boxing.
The first round was shaky for you. Right?
Yeah.
I was very unsure because like my plan was to just gauge the coach's plan. You know, you gauge first round, get them a little tired, like play kind of defensively, and then the second round you can move off of that. So that's what I was trying to do as much as I can.
Right.
But like even following that plan, I was like, he's kind of like hitting me sometimes. Like I know he's getting tired. I know this is the plan, but I'm still scared. I was like, I think there was a moment where I was like, I need to start hitting him in order to win or I will lose.
Remember like people chanting your names? Because
I do remember that.
Okay.
And like I was like, that's nice. That's nice.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Shut the up and try to box.
And then we had Matt in our room. We saw him get just annihilated
Did
by
you get a
Dad.
TV?
We did.
Yeah.
We had a TV. We didn't get to see anything live until after our fight. So we're like in there watching the TV and we watched the first round, like jaws hanging open, like what the is that how all of them are gonna be? We didn't know. We were like, is this what's happening? You guys ever do this?
No. Oh, I mean,
Yes.
not on the show.
You ever make-
Oh,
do that
you're
thing?
gonna pop it?
You gonna pop
Do
it?
that? Yeah.
Have you done? I've never seen this before.
It's kind of loud.
This is giving me really anxiety now. It's what? I've never
went in his
seen
glass.
that smoke before.
Where did my glass?
What the hell?
Like, you can do it with any bottle, yeah.
Can you just turn anything into a f***ing gun?
Any bottle.
Is that your like talent?
That's his superpower, right?
Boston Dynamics dog thing.
Yeah.
You still own that, right?
Yeah, it's around.
What do you do with it?
It's at the offline TV house right now.
Does it do anything? Or
Not really. I'm still thinking of shit to do with it.
just
So
like sitting there,
Yeah.
just like
he's just
watching
waiting
you?
to be turned on again. LA
Yeah.
near Portland also has some good shit.
Yeah.
Portland has some crazy shit happening.
Wait, really?
Maybe
Why?
more than downtown LA.
Why?
I don't know. I've been to Portland once, and like walking on the street, I was there for like one day, and I got like Voodoo Donuts, which is like a famous donut place in LA. and this like dude walks up to me and he's like, "Can I have that?" And I was like eating this. It was called cock and balls, and it was a donut shaped like a dick and balls. And I was like, you know what? I'm done with it. Yeah, you can have it. And I like, it's in a napkin, and it's like in a wrapper. And he's like, "Oh, thanks." And he just grabbed it by the shaft and I took it out of my hand. It was crazy. My friend Gabe lives in Portland, and he said he had this great story. He went like on the train.
Right.
This like homeless person came up to him and he was like, "Hello, can..." The guy said, "Hi, can I shake your hand?" And my friend was like, usually just doesn't shake hands with random people, but the whole train looked at him.
Yeah.
And everyone was looking at him and he's like, "Okay, I gotta kind of do this or else I'm an asshole." And he's like, he said he like slow motion saw the hand coming and then he shaked it and the guy said, "I have AIDS." You know what's one weird thing that not a lot of people talk about that is like a preparation for a fight? You're not supposed to nut. I did, and the next day at training, I was like very lethargic, and he was like, and I was like, yeah.
Open your hand up.
This guy's the black light up. And he was like, I was like, "Hey, is something wrong with my diet? Like I feel like kind of heavy today. Do you think it's like something to do with what I ate?" And he was like, "Hey, level with me. You nut?" And I was
Did you not?
How the did you know? I was so hungover after the Crater Clash thing. I had to move my flight the next day.
Oh, I can imagine that was a party.
Yeah, there was a nice one at Charlie's house.
Oh, nice.
People got very drunk. Yeah, it was nice because we weren't supposed to drink like before it.
Yeah, I
yeah.
think Minx told me that was the hardest thing.
Yeah, she's an alcoholic. One time, I was going to school on the bus, and we saw a deer got hit by a car and was just dead on the side of the road.
Yeah.
And when I was taking the bus home, this dumbass kid from our class had picked it up and was carrying it back home.
They let him get on the bus?
No, he wasn't on the bus.
okay.
He was
Okay.
walking. So we saw the kids who were walking if we were on the bus.
Oh my God.
He just had it over his shoulders like a freak.
It got like hydrogen infused water. It didn't even come in a bottle. It came in like a bag, like an astronaut bag.
That doesn't make any sense. It's just water. It's still water. Because you can't add an atom. It's still water.
I didn't even know what it meant, you know?
I mean, American food has got like a bunch of other countries' food. Kind of stole
Yeah, you
everything.
mock,
Yeah.
Oh, you're mocking
Yeah,
us.
you just stole like
you
every
know
other
what?
country's
I
food.
still got it here. It's the thing. It's still I can go to Korean barbecue.
We can do that in the UK. You just pay a lot of money.
Yeah, and it tastes worse.
Probably. Just the UK is just catching on. They're like ramen. That's
They're like,
fucking
holy
sick.
shit, we could put spices in our food. We've been trading this shit for hundreds of
fuck
years,
off. America-
and we never thought to put it in the food. Whoa!
America's like, bro, what if we put sugar in this? This is salt. Like, yeah, let's add sugar.
Add sugar to it.
They should add more sugar. Yeah, there's places where they'll do that with the crab, where they bring it out.
Oh,
and,
okay,
like,
that's
you,
not so
you want
bad.
this one? This one? Boom. Like,
But anyway, like, is there anything big you're working on now? Or
Anything you want to shout out?
Just got a
yeah,
video coming, going.
come and go whenever you feel like
months
it.
from now.
It's not
Yeah.
5 months. Hopefully, it's gonna be tough. I'm gonna go to Japan, then the
Yeah.
Philippines, then Hawaii.
Oh,
So you're going to do no work.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
do no work.